more serious you get about God, the more serious the enemy will get about stopping you. Have you ever woke up one morning and you were determined to have a good day? You prayed, you worshiped, you had your coffee or your hot chocolate or your tea, but before lunch something or someone tried to steal your peace. Somebody said something or did something to you that would try to steal your peace. You tell yourself, today I'm going to walk in the Spirit, no matter what. And before noon hits, somebody cuts you off in traffic, or your child bad-mouths you, or your boss sends you an email that just makes your blood boil. Let me tell you something. The more serious you get about God, the more serious the enemy will get about stopping you. And he's not going to bother folks who are already walking in darkness. He's coming for the ones who are trying to live in the light, those who are trying to live a right life according to God's standard. So how do we know? How do we know that we are in spiritual warfare? How do we know that we are in the spiritual attack from the enemy, from the accuser of the brethren, from the devil and his demons? Well, I think there's a few keys that we can look for to know when we are in a spiritual battle, when we are in a spiritual war, when we are being spiritually attacked by the devil. One is your desire for God begins to diminish. When you used to love spending time in the Word, but now you can't even pick up the Bible. When the worship used to stir your soul, but now it just feels like noise to you. When you used to pray with passion and zeal and fire, but now you can barely whisper a thank you to Jesus. That's not just laziness, that's a spiritual attack. That's when the enemy is trying everything he can to thwart you off the path that God has for your life.